Welcome to this video, guys. Today myself and Connor are heading out to go up to the top of Helvellyn. All details of this route will be available on my Komoot account, so if you follow the links in this video description you'll be able to see the route we took. In a nutshell, it's an anti-clockwise route starting from a layby just outside Swirls car park. So early parts of this route were fairly easy going, pretty steady, sort of incline decline, following along the lake shore, looking out over Thirlmere. At this point here we encountered this large group of hikers of all various nations. I think it was Asians, Americans, Canadians, etc. Unfortunately, where they were stood, they were completely blocking access or our sort of line of sight to the turn we wanted to take, so we completely overshot that turn, as we're about to notice now.
How's it going to take us over?
Hang on. Oh, you know what? There's our turn there, man. Blocked by everybody.
And as you can see, here's our turn. Totally obscured by the whole group. Decided on doing this route rather than doing the likes of Swirl Edge and things because, to be honest, I'm not ready to be sort of encountering scrambles of that sort of nature. And here we see some fell runners, and one of them's deciding to take a bit of a cheat line, a bit of a Strava route to cut his time down a little bit. Literally from that point where the big group were, we've been on pretty steep stuff all the way up until now. But the views on a day like today are absolutely stunning. Had an absolutely fantastic day.
Right guys, welcome to this video. Today, me and Connor on our way up to the top of Helvellyn. We set off at Swirls car park, followed the lake along and coming up sort of circular route which is often done in the opposite direction. We've had a lot of fell runners going by earlier on, and we've also got a massive group of international hikers, so we'll just stop for a bit, let them get ahead. But as you can see behind us in the distance there, Skiddaw, which we did about a month or so ago. I've just found this lovely spot here overlooking the lake. I think this will be a great area to come for a wild camp in the future. On the subject of wild camps, next weekend I'm planning to do Scalestown with my good lady Kelly. Picking up a new tent tomorrow, hopefully, getting all the gear sorted. So that's next weekend's adventure, so there'll be a video of that coming soon. So it's a bit of a break done. I'll get you back on the chest. I'll head up that way somewhere to the top of Helvellyn.
So unfortunately, unlike the weather we're experiencing at the moment on this hike, the following weekend, which turned out to be the late May bank holiday, the weather had turned for the worse, with strong gusty winds, heavy rain and everything over the fell tops and virtually no visibility. So we decided it wasn't worth doing the camp that week, but we will be out very soon. So stop here, taking a look across to Striding Edge, and as you may be able to pick up, the wind is fairly strong. We're still relatively sheltered where we are, but as we get to the summit of Helvellyn, the wind was way stronger.
Ah, there it is there.
So as you can probably see now, the wind's really starting to pick up and we've got a pretty busy summit, so just hanging about for our opportunity to get our photograph taken next to the trig point. Just looking across there, the red tarn, Swirl edge, lots of people coming up and down via that route. We're on a windy day like today, I certainly wouldn't want to be doing that.
Please, yeah.
I was going to do you want me to do it on your phone as well?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Are you set up or are you coded?
Yeah, it's all.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, gentlemen.
And you'll always find this when you're at the summit of any lake and mountain, that there's always going to be somebody at hand ready to take that photograph for you. So after a bit of a rest and a spot of lunch, heading back down, where I decided to have a look down across Swirl Edge just to see how it looks. And I think one day I will come up and do it via this route or Striding Edge. I just want to get a little bit more experience and confidence on scrambles and things before I attempt anything like that. And as you can hear, the wind is brutal. It's finally starting to get out the wind now, making the descent back down to Swirls car park. I'm actually using a new mount for the camera for this walk rather than the backpack mount or chest mount. I had a little bit of an issue at this point, but I'm going to do a separate video discussing that mount very soon. Yeah, at this point here, I think I decided to take a little bit more of a shortcut route rather than following the main path, which was quite loose and slippery underfoot. I know next time to stick to the proper path. On the final leg towards Swirls car park and the layby where we're parked up, and passing by this stream, it's just so tempting to want to dip the feet in, because after scrambling down that steep descent, my feet are absolutely killing by now. So that's more or less the end of this walk, guys. Now just heading through Swirls car park out onto the road along the layby where we've parked up for free. Hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, check out the komoot link in the description. You'll see the map and details of the route we took. Definitely going to be doing a lot more of these videos hopefully over the next few months, and some wild camps as soon as the weather breaks and we get the opportunity to get out together. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.